This is the second toughest hole today.
We might see some changes here. On the tee, positional play from the tee, that's his thinking. You don't want to go long and left. That looks fine.
180 yards it measures back to the hole location.
And might be wayward. We'll see. No, good shot. He didn't seem to love it. Maybe hit it on the neck or something.
And shot length tells me it's got 31 feet.
This ball will come up short. I guarantee it.
Yeah, that's a lucky guess.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is a professional golf announcer at work.
It's for a par.
Just stroked it right in the middle. He'll be happy. On the par 5. Yeah, it's all about position. Hit the fairway and then lay up for your ideal yardage for your third shot. That's right down the center.
He had a great shot. That's all there is to it.
Yes, he certainly did. Don't know if it's far enough down there for him to have a chance to reach into.
That's a big shot for him to reach the green, isn't it?
Thought about going for the green in 2,
But he's not as stupid as me.
but made the wise play in laying up.
That's a great shot right there.
That's a great shot.
So you got a wedge in your hand. Got to be a little careful. You can't just fire it all the way back there, but you place some kind of shot in there, get it to within 15 feet, give yourself the opportunity.
That was on the hairy edge.
Well, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. That's not where he wanted it. Not at all.
Just off the green, leaving the flag stick in. Ooh, look out. Nice chip. Excellent job there.
For his par.
Pops it in.
Documented how difficult it is to hit the fairway here.
dangerous driving hole. This is very good.
That's in good shape. That was a great shot.
Just perfect, David. Right where they're aiming. Boy, that's a lovely smooth swing.
That's a good shot. You haven't seen many balls stop quickly on the greens.
Certainly thinks he ought to make it from 12, 14 feet here.
Oh, he liked the putt too. This broke a little more than he thought.
It's important to scratch at a par here. You don't want to give one back with a bogey on a par 4.
It's his par. He is not going to like this.
No, he didn't look happy in that follow through.
Blew his shot well over the screen.
And he's got a little jumper here.
Now this is tough. Not much green to work with. That's pretty good.
Yeah, very nicely played indeed. Yeah, a little tidying up to do here.
This for a par 3. Safe par.
Mr. McCord, we hand it off to you.
Second hardest ranked hole on the golf course. Only one birdie today.
It's a good one here.
Certainly is. Really good angle for his second.
Full swing and then smashes as hard as he can.
Thought it was good, but one club wrong.
And shot link tells me it's got 31 feet.
It's pretty good effort from such a long range. A little less pace might have done it.
That's genuine tap-in range. Most of the guys will just step up and tap those ones in, inside 18 inches. Tapped in for his par. As I said before, 3's a good score here. Tough par 3.
is not going to like this.
No, he didn't look happy in that follow-through.
Not too good there, gone off the back of the green.
And a tricky little pitch shot here.
Good solid effort.
It's a beautiful putting stroke. Just a real nice 1-2.
Toppled in.
Very solid par there.
It's a very intimidating hole.
Well, it's a sweet swing. Fans like it. Picks up the tee quickly. Beauty.
He certainly didn't hold back on it.
I would think he'll play this one right at the hole. Probably it's just an 8-iron.
So easy to get right to the flag, and that's just fallen in the bunker, I fancy.
You really have to go at these shots pretty hard to get the ball up quick enough.
Not an easy one. Sand in the eyes, the hair, the ears.
Lengthy putt for par.
Look at that.
Looked like he hit a pretty good putt. Looked like he hit it right where he was looking. Maybe just a touch too solid.
He's going to drop a shot, at least one.
And that's a bogey.
With the driver, and he can unleash it with the best of them.
He certainly can.
His swing, it's an ageless swing. Remarkable.
I don't know if he can get it home from there.
Decisions to be made. No decision. Everybody's going for it.
Very nicely done.
Stay out of a divot, and he did. He's okay. He is just fine right there.
This coming uphill, got to strike it solidly to get there. Yeah, it's not the easiest shot in the world. Got a little grain into him. Make sure he makes solid contact. Just a sandwich here.
A little short, but still no damage done.
But it wasn't quite as bad as he might have thought.
And a
big putt here for birdie.
How important this putt might be.
Oh, you're kidding. He just hammered that.
Oh, and still a dodgy one left.
Trying to save his par.
Yeah, you really don't want to make 6 here.
Writes down the 5.
There's a gaggle of par 4s over 430 yards, and as they take 2 good shots, to 2 mighty blows in many cases, to get on in 2.
Well, that's hard down the left. Should be just perfect.
Very nicely done. Finds the fairway.
And then more importantly, he's in good shape now.
I mean, right now the wind's starting to blow 15 to 18 miles an hour.
You get the luck of the draw. The luck of the draw comes into it because you never quite know what might happen.
This morning it's like playing in a vacuum.
Sand wedge in hand. You would expect him to knock this very close. No, certainly a lot more work than he was expecting.
But that's nicely judged.
Little tiddler to finish off.
Short range. Tap it in for par.
Hole playing almost a shot, complete shot over par today.
Well, that's a wonderful shot. Down the left side.
Nice time to hit a fairway.
And that's a perfect drive right where he wants to be.
That's a 5-iron. Well, the good news is he's on.
He was very unlucky not to get a bounce forward there, didn't you think? I mean,
He was. Yes, he was.
That might have gone up within 8 or 10 feet of the hole.
He'll have that go from about 40 feet.
That's not no,
Slow down. Yeah. Slow down.
His par putt.
Been a little shaky from this distance. And here he goes. Going to surrender at least one.
Look at that.
Looked like he hit a pretty good putt. Looked like he hit it right where he was looking. Maybe
Yeah.
just a touch too solid.
That's going to be for a double bogey.
That will be a double bogey 6.
not having a particularly happy day. Dropped a couple of strokes at the previous hole.
I think he likes it. Marshall liked it. While the marshal was yelling at somebody to shut up. It's perfect position and a great angle.
Had the driver out for a second, but now decided on the 3-wood.
Yeah, I think if this ball is flighted properly, this is the right play.
Looks a little long. Carried it in that back trap. He'll have a difficult up and down, but still reasonable.
Come out of the bunker. This is tricky.
Pretty good lie, Peter.
From the sand.
Toward par. Big par this would be.
No. Blasted it right through the break.
Surveying this putt. This for a 1 over par.
Five's not bad. He'll accept that. You're going to make bogeys out here on this fantastic golf course. It was a messy bogey at the last.
His tee shot on this par 3. What a gorgeous shot that is.
For a birdie.
Great opportunity here.
Oh, yes.
It's always fun to birdie a hole going into a par 5.
Really quite a tough drive, this, David.
It's hard to keep it out of the rough.
But there it comes. That needs to stop. Didn't you see?
That's what you risk.
I love watching this fella swing. It frightens the life out of me. That looks to be good. Didn't actually see where it ended up, but it looked to be absolutely spot on.
Bunker behind the green, fortunate enough to get a reasonable lie.
Now this is difficult to get close. He's got to give it a good hit to get it up.
Well, I don't know what happened there. Did he?
Not what I was anticipating.
No, not a very good shot. And that will be a tough up and in.
It appears to be not lying too badly.
A delicate little pitch.
Peter, oh, he was thinking too much about that one, I think.
Well, that's showing you how much these greens have quickened up, Nick.
Don't want to lose them two at a time. One at a time's bad enough. You don't want any double bogeys.
Well, he's still like he's lost 2 shots to the field there.
This is a very difficult driving hole. It's a big, big shot.
Only 3 birdies here so far today.
Well, that's hard down the left. It should be just perfect.
I would think just a perfect 9-iron for him. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
On the tee at the par 5.
Puts the pressure on the tee shot. They've got to hit the fairway to risk going for it.
Gary McCord.
Okay, on the tee, metal wood. Strikes a nice pose right there.
Drives the ball better than anybody.
And that's a wonderful, wonderful tee shot.
That's a big shot for him to reach the green, isn't it?
The yardage might suggest that he can't reach the green in 2, but he's giving it the full treatment with his second. Not able to reach the green.
Watch out, this has got to be close. You can feel it coming? I can feel it.
Little chip and run, giving it his full attention.
It's a good-looking line.
Oh, lovely, delightful.
Should be a mere formality for his par.
Only a par 5.
Also known as the Monument. All the holes here have names, which is linked with the past. Such a narrow green. Those demon bunkers waiting.
He looked as if he got ahead of it a little bit, didn't get the club face squared up at impact, and he's going to have a lengthy bunker shot. Not going to be easy.
No, he's got a job to get down in 2 more from there, I'll tell you that.
don't know if he likes it, but it sure looked good. That's fine.
Just for a part.
Nice stroke, wasn't it? Nice rhythm of that. That was beautiful.
There's a gaggle of par fours over 430 yards, and as they take two good shots, to two mighty blows in many cases, to get on in two.
Nice. Right down the center. Yep.
Very nice indeed.
There it is right there. There we go. Good work. Yeah, it's okay. Well, then you can see it's
Wonderful chipper of the ball. I'd be surprised if he's more than 5-6 feet away.
Try and float it up as high and as soft as possible, and Peter, that was just superbly played.
He couldn't do much better than that.
Of course, he could still get a 4.
Well, anytime you make par there, that's a good score.
You stand on this tee, and this is an intimidating shot. Let's see if he can knock it in this fairway.
David, that looked like a driver, wasn't it?
No, it was a driver. And he just lost that to the right.
Missed the fairway from the tee. Just, you can see off the green.
And he is good from this distance.
Now there's your nightmare putt right there.
on the tour. I'm going to guess these guys will make this putt only about 4% of the time.
Oh, wonderful speed.
He's going to give one back here.
Making a 5, that's not so good.